Your gloves give you a solid grip on the metal bar. This feels pleasingly familiar. You don't exactly cut a lithesome figure, but after several moments of scrambling, you manage to hoist yourself atop the monument. That performance was frankly an embarrassment.
Come on!
I know they were watching me, so I don't need to hope nobody saw it. Let's examine.
The connection itself is nothing more than a little braid of exposed wire wrapped about the hoof of the horse. A copper fetter it cannot slip. The whole monument is covered in a thin but durable layer of oil and grime. It's obvious no one has cleaned it in years.
Well, do you see anything?
Hey, oil.
Damn, I was afraid of that. And I didn't bring any solvents with me. How foolish. Short of changing the shape of the antenna, I'm not sure what else we can do from here. And the lorries are all jammed together, so that's unlikely to happen.
Okay. I'm trusting the expertise of Suna here, so I don't need to ask what it would do. Well, let's ask anyway.
Ideally, narrow the receiving mode so that we can isolate the warship signal and eliminate the crosstalk. And if you don't know what you're doing, of course you could just make it worse.
All right, how do we do it?
What do you mean? You adjust the antenna manually, with your hands.
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid we're out of alternatives. You're just going to have to go for it.
She's right. The responsibility is yours, and yours alone. There's no turning back now.
That's pretty good.
Oh, damn.
However, we have things to do.
You are face to face with Philip III. The Bronze King looks toward the west. Something about his features seems bizarrely distorted. This faithful steed is in nearly as poor a condition as its rider. A clear sky, the kind of day where anything might happen. Across the river, you can see Coalition warship Archer tracing its gradual circuit above Revachol East.
I wonder if this is going to make it worse, but we're gonna look down.
A few of the idle lorry drivers and strikebreakers gesture at you with their cigarettes, more out of curiosity than anything else. From the window of one of the adjacent apartment buildings, an older woman leans out, her heavy breasts sagging. She yells a single word you can't make out, and then shuts the window with a violent thunk.
Here we go. Can't wait to heal my morale. Oh.
Your grip is firm, yet controlled. The swelling in your headset guides your hands as much as your hands guide the bronze horse head. It's almost like you're hearing through the horse itself.
That's very good. Just a bit more to the left. Nein, Liebling.
The signal is clear. The storm has passed. This is another voice, a live voice on the other end of this invisible bridge you've established.
Try it now, officer.
Let's go.
Lieutenant Dubois, this is Coalition Warship Archer. We are acknowledging and accepting you.
Let's go.
Ah, excellent. You are connected. Now be quick. I don't know how long I'll be able to preserve the signal.
This is it. You're finally getting to speak with those who hold real power. And by that they mean the ones with the guns and the warships. There is so much you wish you could ask. Your efforts have bought you some time, but you can't forget what you're really here for.
Please be advised that you are speaking on a public frequency. What is your request?
Who am I speaking with?
You are currently speaking with Collision Warship Archer, flagship of Insurcom forces in Revachol.
Okay. Sure, but who are you?
Our name is not important. All you need to know is that we hold the position of second signaler aboard the Archer.
You really don't have the faintest guess what her name could be. You were never very good at this sort of thing.
That's fine.
There's something in the way she refers to herself, always with the first person plural. A deliberate blurring of the boundary between herself and the institution she represents. Not to mention the airborne artillery platform she works on. Her every word is backed up by the most powerful ordnance available.
Just one thing.
Because it's standard practice for signalers to use the pluralis officialis during the course of our duties. It's meant to serve as a reminder that we don't speak only for ourselves. For instance, as second signaler, we represent Collision Warship Archer, which in turn represents Insurcom and the Coalition more generally, which in turn represents the Moralist International, which itself represents the interests of 1.2 billion people across the world.
Meaning, she's the voice of all those living souls.
Sounds like a lot of responsibility.
It's an important responsibility, but we don't consider it any greater than those borne by countless people all across the world. Now, your request?
Okay. No. No. This is not stuff that I speak to you about, so let's go.
Acknowledged. To reach the committee, all you need to do is fill out the appropriate request form and submit it to the Liaison for Public Affairs. If the liaison accepts your request, you will be invited to address the committee at their next quarterly public hearing. We believe the next hearing is scheduled for July.
We'll get there.
Okay.
Okay.
Clean and sober.
We discovered the pale thing. And
I'm not boring. I'm normal.
yeah. Well, let's go for it. Cause like I don't know if these are gonna take me away from the check, you know? Here we go. Oh, come on!
Need to reach the committee.
Really?
Doesn't she understand?
Snake fucking snake.
Damn.
Eyes, bro. Oh man. Oh, that sucks.
We will hear your request, Lieutenant Dubois. Although we must inform you that the committee does not typically intervene in personal matters.
Okay.
That's only because they haven't heard about your problems yet.
What? Oh, come on. No. Well, it's not number one. So.
So, you're experiencing acute memory loss. We don't see how this is the committee's business.
Good God, here we go.
Good God, here we go.
What am I doing?
At this point,
Right now you're going down a failed tree, like
Right.
a failed roll.
Yeah.
pretty much it's the usage of like going to the highest level of some ideology and then it devolving into your personal squabbles.
Yeah, great.
We're afraid we don't understand at all. What does this something have to do with your lost memory?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be
We
in
are
the
sorry to
situation.
hear of your loss, but personal tragedy is quite beyond the purview of the committee responsibility. Now, please excuse us while we update the receiving frequency. This connection will be cleared in 4, 3...
Quick, hang up on her first.
All right, reaction speed. Let's go.
And the line goes quiet. There, you really showed her.
Hell yeah.
Showed her what?
Told her what?
The
Exactly.
lieutenant gives a long sigh as he removes his headphones.
Oh yeah, we did all this
I
and
think
then I
it's best for you to climb off
failed.
the
Now
statue
you got
now.
experience.
Your real
Oh
work is done.
You did it.
yeah.
Good.
Let's get down.
Now give me a hand with these amplifiers.
But Bud, you did
These are
it.
cables.
I sure
feel like
didn't.
making
You
changes.
did it though.
I sure didn't.
Let me tell you, I have no
You got
idea
the
if
What's
passing that
XP.
check would actually let you talk to them.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was all worth it.
Well, I at least know what to do.
Well, this was an interesting collaboration.
We make a pretty good team.
Really? I do not think we were all that successful. But maybe the RCM has a different definition of success. In any event, just leave that equipment here. I'll put it away later. If you'd like, you can take one of the extra headsets. I don't need so many spares. Now, you'll excuse me. I have to get back to my own work.
That might be the worst fail you've ever done. Ooh, that. Oh wait. Oh, I want those. God, that would have been awesome in my playthrough.
Yeah, I'm never gonna wear them.
Ah, man.
Oh, that was great. I almost
why does it
did
give
something.
you endless?
Huh?
Ah,
Because you're alone with your thoughts.
I see. Yeah, it makes sense. The doomed.
That sure was good.
That was great.
That sure was good.
That was your worst. That was the worst Snake Eyes I've ever.
It wasn't
seen.
Snake Eyes. I rolled a 3.
Oh, you did? I
Yeah.
thought it was.
That
It was
was
just too low.
all I could have. Well, I think maybe a 4 would have also failed. But like, I had to roll that low.
Mm,
My chances were pretty decent on that one. Cool. I can try this.
oh yeah.
It's been some time. Like it's almost what is that? 8?
8. Yeah.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone,
Radio
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
boots.
Yes,
Aha.
it took some convincing, but I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ooh.
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
I was not born ready. This took a lot of effort. Shoot.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Cortenaer. That's Ellis Kortenaer. Exact date of birth, unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February, 09.
The what?
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
According to Klasia, Lele said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered.
This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the East Brand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminole conflict.
So we found when he was a newborn, and we know all of that.
Then the
Yeah,
armor
so
followed him to
09.
Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachon.
Any information on? Well, you know what? Leaf compactor.
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
All right. Any information on the parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
So now we have to. Oh, yeah. That's all we have.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
All right.
A name.
Oh,
very
that's got to
good.
be a level up.
Ellis Cortenaer.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
Done.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of
So, would you like informations about the check you failed?
Oh, yeah, let's hear about it.
You'd like to be furnished with some informations.
I would like to know the
basically-
complete depth of my failure.
Minimum. Broadly speaking, it looks like the political vision quests, which I never finished one in my playthrough because I got sidetracked by main story stuff. Afford you an alternate ending that is literally just an alternate ending. Like, it doesn't change the ending. It's you hit credits early.
Okay.
So if you go back and go through that thing and succeed, I guess if you like select the right things before you get timed out by the radio disconnecting, you get an alternate ending involving going on the airship.
Okay. And then we could,
So
in theory, reload
we're not
and
locked
continue without
out
doing
of
that.
it. Basically, yes. We're not locked out of anything for having
Right.
not passed that.
Okay.
But you have a manual save.
We
so
do.
if you
But
wanna
we failed
load
it,
up with always
so...
launch. Oh, and I mean in your personal time.
Oh, yeah,
If
I
it's
could
something you
always
wanna
go back and view it. Yeah. But for this playthrough, we failed.
That's fine.
Let's see. Oh, I closed it. How much empathy gear do I have? Maybe I can do that?
I forget how much that check was.
It was a lot. I'm right. It's the same gear for Kuno. So it was the shoes,
Those fucking
the
clown shoes.
glasses. I have glasses. And then did I have anything else? I thought I did. Was there one more? Oh, I'm wearing it. It's the jacket. Okay.
She's whistling a melody. Her trusty... Why does that trill sound familiar?
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you instead.
What for?
For getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
How's everyone doing?
Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control.
Sorry, I just need to adjust my keyboard.
Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does. Behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much. And the Crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God.
Here we go.
Not that man.
The device feels light.
And
An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath you see a reel of tape rolling. You put the device back on the floor.
Well, so much for that. Commander jacket. Logic shirt. I'm wearing that. What? Glasses to visual calculus. Shoes to perception. All right. So, I have 3 points. I want to be good dancing man.
okay.
Let's do it. It is my signature skill.
Yeah.
It would be a shame if I didn't invest points into it.
It's good to see you.
God damn.
Can I make?
Hang on, I'm not wearing all
well,
of
you're
my...
not wearing the full
Exactly.
gear now.
I'm not wearing all my Saverfair. One?
Can I make what might sound like a strange suggestion?
Hit me.
It involves a future check and advising you on what to wear for future check. Is this acceptable information for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Put on Authority 2.
Put on Authority 2. I can do that. Probably.
I'm pulling the list. It's the jacket, right?
The jacket I have
Pants
on.
that you have.
Oh, wrong jacket. Commander jacket? No. That's the Navy coat. No. Do I not have an Authority jacket? I don't.
Oh, I don't know. I thought the jacket was for savoir-faire.
No, I don't have a savoir-faire jacket. I have the pants and the glasses, and I think that's it.
Glasses, pants. That's it.
So Authority's at +1. Oh, Authority hat.
Yes, and that's I think the only piece of positive Authority gear. The other one is
my ledger.
Yes, I meant clothing. The other two are just out of you can't get them anymore. One of them is an alternate to getting that pinball jacket that you wouldn't even have at this point anyway, because you have to wait till day like 6 without picking up that jacket.
Oh wow.
And one of them is the boots, which you sent the body off with the boots.
Right.
The armored boots. So you got that hat. And
all right. Here we go. I mean, it's not gonna work again, but you know.
Yeah, it might.
It might.
I mean, that's better.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
And vacate your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind.
Not what he said.
Here it will begin.
Where did the church go? Actually, you know what? What was that about unformed skulls?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn.
Hi, spinal cord.
To rule the world.
Yeah, who are you?
Yeah.
I am the spinal cord.
What do you want?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Let's bust a move.
Foolhardy, do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn.
Let's dance.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called Eggheads, entirely, rigidly imbecilic, without pity or fear, free from self-awareness, no deliberation, only, and I mean only, execution.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god! No way!
No way. Yes way.
Yes way.
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second. He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Dance. It's the law.
The young man bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion. The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable.
What are you doing?
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Asil, aren't you going to dance?
No, recording.
Boo.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work. She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons, reading printouts.
Kim,
but she started.
you must dance.
Kim, you must dance.
And join us.
I said dance, god damn it.
Yes, get in here and dance.
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The light reflects off his glasses, giving him the appearance of a surgeon in the middle of a tense procedure. He's having trouble adjusting to the new reality before him.
What's happening?
What's happening?
I'm not doing anything. The music made its mind a long time ago. I'm just implementing.
Good for you. Rock on, then.
Hey, dance. No, we ain't going anywhere until we tear shit up.
Until you tear shit up.
Tear shit up. Oh my god.
He respects you?
Yeah, he does.
Crazy.
Let's go, Kim.
Oh, please. Thank God.
Yes.
Lieutenant, I'm going to pull rank on you one time, and it is for you to dance.
Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
Get my what on?
Boogie woogie.
Sheesh, okay.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork, plus is that Ubi folk dancing?
Nah, it's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Say nothing.
That all you got? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can't do age inappropriate. Now, check this shit out.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick
Oh,
the
shit.
church floor
Oh,
with such
shit.
intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse, bringing the church roof down.
I will only
on all
pull
of you.
rank once.
It doesn't look like he'd give a shit either.
We have to break the limit.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts. You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive would be a point of no return. Feels almost memorable. Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this?
I do. Let's go.
Here we go again. Hardcore fills the air. The sound above my head.
What now? The sound above your what?
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too imbecilic. Excuse me.
Damn.
Let's go. Go. Oh, come on.
Oh, that sucks. Oh,
I failed by one.
Several figures are lost in the beats. Their bodies pull this way and that by sound. One of them, an officer of the RCM,
It was challenging.
suddenly stops.
Listen, you got the Kim to
appears
dance.
I know,
disoriented,
but
then starts
damn
This is
it.
exactly how it turned out for me, by the
no
way.
longer in rhythm with the music.
The beats that you had all fired up just a moment ago seem overwhelming, nauseating. They
Damn
shift
it.
to multiply like pieces of colored glass in a kaleidoscope. You're gripped by panic, alongside a dizzying feeling of deja vu. Then everything goes silent.
I feel like this has happened before.
Could be. It was almost like the utter unpleasantness of the experience was breaking through the barrier of your recent memory loss.
Maybe your memory loss was caused by something like this.
I should get help.
Do you know how long it would take to figure out what's really wrong with you? The interviews? The poking and prodding that you'll undergo? All this excitement of dancing and dancing harder. And even feigning real hard is better than dragging your feet from office to office, examination room to examination room. All mercilessly white, bright and smelling of antiseptic.
Besides, you've got a case to solve right now, and you won't get to solve it if you turn yourself into a lab rat. Whatever's wrong with you can wait.
All right, what's next?
You'll lay here in complete darkness for a while, far away from everything and everyone. Then consciousness will slowly begin to return. It won't be fun, but you already know. It really is.
Waking up, you see the lieutenant talking to the young people, a worried look on his face.
I've seen this thing happen before to people partying too hard.
It looks pretty dangerous, though.
Nah, man, don't worry. He's mainly dehydrated. It's a regular party reaction, yeah?
Even when you're not on drugs, Andre?
Look! He's awake!
What happened? Are you feeling all right?
Give him a moment. You gotta drink
healed
water,
from
man.
it.
How long was I out?
When exactly did you lose consciousness? When you started shaking or when you were already on the ground?
30 minutes or so.
Wow. All right.
Damn, that's a long time.
That was intense.